Hi, this is AI Wisdom that gives you the AI wisdom. Hello, this is the live coding session of the bottom-up algorithm of LCS. In this session, I'll be coding these bottom-up algorithms for the lang and also the find string algorithm. Now we just define the bottom-up algorithm, the function for it. So first of all, we have a LCS that taking toString, so we don't follow exactly like LCS IJ, although we can, but I will do it slightly differently. So dp equal to this the dynamic programming table we want to build. So we initialize it to 0. For the columns, we want it to be the length of this len s2 plus 1. You can see that we have an extra column here, so we need to plus 1. And for the column, for the row, we need to have a for j in range len s1 plus 1. Maybe I make it a row and column, so you can easily see that this is a row and column length. We have a in here. Now, starting from the next one, the for I. So for I in this range from 1 up to the length s1 plus 1. We need to plus 1 because the last index is not included, although we use the inclusion here. So in Python, it doesn't include it. For j in range 1 len s2 plus 1. Alright, and the first line is to check whether the current string is the same. So what we do is that we do a if s1 current position. So remember that we use the extra row and column, so we need to minus 1 for the 1 1 position. For this 1 1 position, this is index 0, this is index 0. So it is gotten from I minus 1, j minus 1. If these two are equal, then we do a dp ij equal to this dp I minus 1 j minus 1 plus 1, exactly as the algorithm here. So for the lower part is also exactly the same, else. So this will be taking a max of these two numbers. So we don't have a minus 1 here, and we don't have a minus 1 here, and we don't need a plus 1. So this is the ultimate algorithms, and ultimately will be returning the last value, which is 2 here. And in the Python, we can make use of a minus 1 to depict the last row and last column. And we write a main portion to make use of the method. So s1 is equal to abcd, s2 is equal to bd. Now let's see the result. We print the LCS of s1 and s2. So we got the answer 2, which is correct. Now we want to get the string that represent by the LCS, that is used by the LCS, the longest common subsequent string. So for this reason, we need to return the dynamic programming table here, and we read the length as well as the dynamic programming table. Why we need this table? Because we are going to use this table to get back the original string. Now to get back the original string, we define another new function, def get final string, and we need the table as well as the string. Now we start from the last, and the last column and row will be the
if you feel that it helps you.
S1.
And please subscribe to the channel if you want to find out more materials useful for your AI wisdom.
Now the result string will be
updating
empty first.
materials.
So let's say if we have the row larger than 0 and
algorithm in this channel
larger than 0.
See you then.
And if the row and column, so we check the up. So if the up portion is equal, then we go up. So this is the up. If they are equal, then we go up. Row minus equal 1. So we check the right. We check the left. If the left is equal, else we check the left. If the left is equal, left is column minus 1. Then we go to the left. Otherwise, we check the diagonal. So in the diagonal, it will be this minus 1 and plus 1 here. And we have an else if. And in such a case, we will be getting the string, since we are getting the last string first. So we'll be appending the string in front plus rest, since we'll be getting this this D first before B. So we're getting D first, so we need to append the new string in front. And we similarly do the right moving to the diagonal, else impossible to happen. So if it happen, it will be an exception. And we have the result, and we return the result. Now let's come back here. To get the final result, what we need to do is to print. The get final string, and we pass in the DP and S1 and S2. So we get the BD here, which is the right result. Alright, thank you for the bottom up live coding session.